I want to show people this protocol for a student needs review, which is a very, very quick method for looking at the needs of every student so you can get through the entire student body in an hour. Academics?
Yes, not pass either, Casey.
Thank you. Attendance?
It's greatly improved, and it is an issue.
Okay, behavior. Every adult that has any contact with one of our young people comes to the table with a very simple set of data points that's readily accessible at the school site. And then we have a conversation protocol to keep things moving very, very quickly, where we look at the 4 indicators that can really interfere with learning: academic skills, behavior, attendance, and health.
I think that these type of meetings can prevent some of our students from falling through the cracks. Over the years, I think that there's been times where students have left the district or the county that I worked with, and I felt as if I could have helped them, but because of the lack of maybe communication among the staff members, we weren't able to put all the pieces together in a cohesive manner.
This was beneficial because we are focusing on needs, period.
If we can identify an issue, we say, okay, now we're going to make a very quick action step. That action step is something that somebody at the table can do in the next 1 to 2 weeks, because we got to move fast. Might be the only chance we have to work with this young person.
He just doesn't show up for full days.
Right.
Okay. Behavior
Yes.
and health.
Yes.
Okay, so we have 4 indicators here.
I could call and just check in, because we're supposed to take small steps.
Okay, so you want,
And
so that could be the first step.
I like the process. I think I've been in a lot of meetings where just so much is being said about each student. You can barely get through maybe a handful of students, and then you've been in there an hour and a half and the meeting's over, and there's so many students that didn't get addressed. And I like this. It's challenging to begin with because there's so much you want to say about each student, but once you get the hang of it, it just feels good that you've gotten to be able to tap on so many students. I'm always seeing him on my way to school with other friends and using drugs.
Is his drug use in school interfering with learning?
Yes, I would say so.
Okay.
So then that's a health issue.
Yes,
We
it is.
said
That's
no
a health
to.
issue.
But we're saying yes to academics, no pass to Casey. Attendance is an issue.
Everything is yes.
Behavior. And
Everything is
health.
yes. We have a proposal on the table that one action step is to do academic advising with him. Who is the best person in this room to do an academic advising conversation?
I'm happy to do that with him. We get to feel successes because we're really picking out an action plan for a student, and that gets addressed, and it feels good. Check it off. Move on to the next action plan for that student or another student.
This meeting is truly all about the students and the services that we can provide for them to get them where they need to be in life. It allows us to capture the full essence of a student as far as where they are in their education. It's a way for us to monitor and track the services that we provide.
I know for most people doing this for the first time, it has the same awkwardness that any conversational protocol has, that it's not natural to limit how much of the story you tell. It's not comfortable to see if you can describe a young person's key issue in a couple of sentences or even a couple of words when you want to give it nuance. But the trade-off for that is being able to surface those issues for every kid in the school.